Hey everybody and welcome back to Nightbringers Watch. I am your host Falk and tonight we are going for some more action in Bards Tale 4. Last time we rescued the children with the help of the Green Lady, our fourth member for our team, and now we are leaving the house of the Green Lady, and let's see what will happen. Oh, hey, this is now open. Enter Scarabra below. Yeah, then let's flee. Okay. Defeat the cultists and stop the ritual. We are. Where exactly? Oh, this is pretty close together. Ah, I see. Now there's the letter. Okay. That's where we are. This is still locked.
Stay in the camp. Them things dragged down my old dad a gallop.
Whatever, guy. We are entering the guilds.
Summer's day in Scarabray became a wintry night.
So, this sage can save the world.
Only if he's freed, and that is my goal.
Welcome back, adventurers.
So that he may save us.
You have returned to us because you seek more knowledge. Let us see if your recent actions merit it. You have aided friends of the guild in their pursuit of justice for the downtrodden. This is a worthy deed.
Oh, I got the micro was muted. So I talked and shit came through it. Yeah, since I do not know how this thing works, I spoke to the review board several times, as you have seen. But you have to put some points in, and then you get your permission. And he saw it pop up in the left corner that we should visit the review board. Good. I said to Ringneck that I want to have this shadow. So this is what we are going for. And we still need to do something with those two. With her, I think I want to have that soul leech. That sounds so strong. Attacks with spells have a 20% critical chance to restore +1 spell point to the caster. This can be triggered up to 3 times per turn. We need it. Okay, and Daglish, our tank. This will lead to Guardian. Guardian seems to be the right thing to do with for tank. But also command will grant some cool things, I think. So let's get with Code of Honor. And Daglish now also can go further into the tree. Which level do they have? It's not this, it's... Is it? Ah, wait, it's in her inventory, right. She's level 5, those are level 6.
What are we doing? How may I
And she's a practitioner, so we can... maybe give her the splintered staff. Has more constitution, more strength, the same amount of intelligence though. This will give... Oh, she has that, okay. How about that? The apprentice's robe, she has a tattered apprentice's robe, so we will give her that. That is 1 constitution plus. Oh, I don't have many caltrops left. At a certain point, I think we need to craft this stuff. Anything else? Archmage's robes. Ah, right, that's the boots that we found last time. This is something for our bard or our fighter. Let's see. The Mothran arming sword is far better, and both characters have that. Good, let's talk to the Rabbi once more.
Welcome again, adventurer. You have completed no great act since the last time you
Yeah.
Farewell, adventurer.
But Dalglish is now also able to go for the next part. I think at a certain point we want to talk to those guys in the guild again. But for now, let's only head to Rabbi.
Ringneck, Dalglish, Lady, all returned. Some good news at last. Thank you for helping them, friend. What did you discover then? More trouble?
Mine was a sad business, Rabbi. A gang of trow sellswords killed some dockmen and made it look like well-bottomed trow did it.
I found the dog who was attacking my clients. But sadly, not before he'd killed poor Paladin Tavish. Murdered them disguised as me.
And I found the missing children I sought. But to my dismay, their kidnapper was indeed an elf. One of the exiled court, impersonating me.
Yeah, those cultists have some strong chameleon spell going
There's
on.
no denying it now. This is all a campaign to ruin the reputation of every elf, dwarf, trow and practitioner in Caith. But why?
And the Green Lady is an elf and a practitioner.
There's more. We found notes on the troublemakers. Orders from Gaufroy.
And a map. Show him, hero.
Here's the note we found on the elf woman.
Gaufroy? Isn't that the sorcerer who tried to turn Mage Alguin against us all? And now he's giving orders to the court of you and Willow? That's an evil alliance if ever there was.
This is the map.
Now let's see this map. Can't make out the writing, but that's Kyleran's tower. Mage Alguin makes his home in its cellars. And these arrows. An attack?
They couldn't turn them. Maybe they're out to end them this time.
That'd be a disaster.
Indeed. Alguin is Scarab Bray's greatest scholar. If they were to kill him.
If Alguin's in trouble, all four of you should go to his aid, but I need to send someone to warn the dwarves of what's happening here. Our friend Tanbarin volunteered to return home to warn the elves, but no one has yet agreed to go to the Hernhold. Hero, I'd send you, but the dwarves don't trust them they don't know. The others, though, they've all been to Canestia before.
I'll go if you ask. I left the Hernhold for a reason. I don't long to go back.
I too will go if asked, though Alguin is a dear friend, and I would go to him first.
I'm with the lady. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I've been through too much with Alguin to turn my back on him.
I canna make the decision, friend. Who would you have at your side? Tell me who should go, and the other two will come with you to help Alguin.
I think those two wanna head to Algrin pretty bad, so I won't send any one of those. Dalglish would go, but he's not happy to go, but let Dalglish go. Although, to be honest, I wanna keep all three in the party.
Very well. It's you, Dalglish. Go swiftly and stay safe.
Yeah, please do stay
I will
safe.
not fail. Best of luck to you all, and give my regards to Alguin.
Okay, we are going to confirm this.
So long, Dalglish.
Farewell, dearest Dalglish.
Stay strong.
Yeah, please do. Oh, we got one opportunity point. Nice, now we have 4 things in a turn. And now we can try to use those mercenary tokens for the first time. Yes, I'd like to hire Sellsword, 1 mercenary token. What is this? I have a problem and no one else can help. I need to hire a team. 8 mercenary tokens, 6 party slots. Okay. First, let's use one of those
Let's talk.
mercenary tokens. What the... Okay, archetype. We need a fighter. We have a bard, we have a practitioner, we have a rogue. Fighter it should be. Fighters might be brutish berserkers who fling themselves headlong in the battle and use their generally superior stats carry them through the fight. Or they may be more tactical fighters who can duel with an opponent and come out unscathed. Either way, fighters belong at the front of your group, trading blows with enemies and protecting your more fragile characters, while conversely being supported by those they protect. Yeah, we have... You know, a fighter is the only tanky thing, I think. I don't know if bards can get tanky, but I don't want to go with that. Good. Culture, beat human, Einar human, fight the human, outlander human, dwarf elf, drow. Okay, let's go and read those descriptions from Bede. Occupying the lowlands to the south, the Bede are the most civilized of Kaith people. They are stocky, ruddy race of farmers and cowherds who live in stone-walled towns ruled by hereditary lords. Until recently, the Bates worshipped the traditional gods of Kaith, simple deities of harvest and hearth and hedgerow. But the growing influence of the Fatherites has pushed the old cults underground. Cultural passive Bade studies. The Bade people are well educated and clever. They gain 1 bonus skill at level 3, 10 and 18. Ori Einar. Descended from the raiding peoples beyond the North Sea, the Einar live on the east coast of Kaith and many islands that dot the sea beyond it. They are the tallest and fairest of all the people of Kaith and work as fishermen and shepherds and traders. Geographically separated from the Bade, they continue to worship the gods of their northern ancestors. Cultural passive, Einar Temper. These tall and powerful people have a legendary ability to hold a grudge. Each time they are struck in combat, they gain +1 strength for the remainder of the fight. Oh, that sounds pretty strong. Fichti. I read Feidi last time, but it's Fichti. The Fichti live in the forests of northwest Kaith and survive mostly by hunting and gathering, with only limited agriculture. They are small and dark-haired nature worshippers and are organized into matriarchal tribes and clans. Of all the races of man, the Fichti have the closest relationship with the elves, but even they regard the elves as beings to be feared and mistrusted. Cultural passive, Fichti. The Fichti are fiercely protective of their friends and family and will give their life for them if need be. Once per battle, a Fichti will absorb damage from an ally that would otherwise kill them. Okay, then we have the Outlander. As well as the starting cultural passive. Outlander. Many races and people come over the sea to Kaith. Mercenaries from Amberdy, traders from Lestras, Atia and Far Barabi. Some stay and settle, others become adventurers. Cultural passive. Outlanders may come from a variety of cultures, but they do all share a common struggle. The trials they faced in coming to Scarabre have made them hardy and unflappable. They are immune to poison, fire and bleeding. Boy, this is strong. Okay, let's see the dwarf. Dwarves come from the realm of Kinestia, where they live in vast underground holes. They are even more insular than the elves, but some find the whole life dull and claustrophobic, and so venture to the world of man, where they find that their skills in metalwork and stonework are in high demand. Cultural passive, Dwarf and resilience. Dwarves are a stubborn and sturdy people who are almost supernaturally tenacious. Dwarves cannot be stunned, rooted or forcibly moved. This is also pretty strong for a tank. Elf. The home of the elves is the realm of Arborea, a place of endless forests and abundant magic that can only be reached by magic portal, and generally they stay there, engaging in internecine intrigues and ignoring the human realm entirely. Some come to the human world for sport, but others leave their own land behind to help and protect humankind. Cultural passive. Elves are a well-educated race with innate magical abilities. Elves have plus 30% intelligence and plus 1 maximum spell points. And then there's the Troll. Short, scrappy and mischievous, Troll are both loved and feared by the people of Kythe. The old tales say a Troll around the house is good luck, and some people leave out food for them. The Fotherites say they are dirty thieves who will stick babies in their cribs. Really, they are just ordinary folk, trying to get along as best they can, which sometimes means taking advantage of human generosity. Cultural passive, Trolls advantage. As the opportunist, the Trolls party gains one opportunity when they land a killing blow. This may happen only once per turn. We have a Troll with that ability, and I think that's more than enough. I think I stay with Dwarf for the fighter. Now it's going to be customized. Okay, select the portrait.
Are you even trying? Is that your face? Or are you... Come on!
I don't see you. Come from behind the shield, dude.
Your wickedness will be punished.
Go on home, you
Those look
You have
the same. We are going to go with that.
If you don't go away.
do your worst.
Let's go for the stoic male, and character name Rehal is okay. Skills. We have 8 skill points. That's quite a lot. Basic combat chop is settled. We had defense. We are going for the Guardian, as we did with Dalglish, with some things in attack. Strength +1 is also good. Command had intelligence +2. I don't think that we need that. Sense of purpose, the taunt is okay. Crafting. Rod of power, elixir of focus, tonic of armor. That's some recipes we can get. Master craftsman, master pyrosmith, master chemist. I don't know if I need that. Sweeping slash sounds nice. We have that, right? That's Axeman Novice Lumbering Strike. How about... Oh, I don't know, to be honest. Here. Constitution +1. And finalize the equipment. What do we have? Taunt, yeah. I want to swap these, though. Okay. We are finishing this. Burhall in the group. We confirm that.
Thanks. Now get.
Achievement unlocked. Who said money can't buy friends? Right. Do we have Dalgli's armor back? It doesn't look like. But it would be great to have Burhall equipped with that stuff that we gave Dalglish, to be honest. Okay. has a rusty chainmail hauberk, a weathered leather helm. The rusty pickaxe is better than the main hand. Has no shield. Was that also worse? It's grain, can't use that. Okay. Go to Kilaren's tower. Yeah, okay. We enter Scarabre below. There we are. Okay. Did it finally load? Did we have that activated? And then, what's with that sign in the background? It looks like we can enter there sometime. But not now. Huh. Okay, we got a new key. Use Arden's gate key and on open. Good. What do we have here?
Lady?
Yes, Ringneck.
So, I've always wondered, what's your real name?
Pardon?
Well, everyone calls you the Green Lady, but that has to be a nickname, right? So, what is it?
I have forgotten.
Oh, that's a lie. You never forget anything.
Only that which I wish to forget.
Guess I'm gonna have to start guessing then.
Okay. What the frick is that? You. Stow. Okay.
Hello, young'un. Admiring the standing stones, eh? Well, they ain't just to look at least they didn't used to be. There's circles just like these all over, Keith. And in my day, if you stood in one and whistled the right tune, why, you'd be whisked off to any other circle you fancied. We called it the High Road. These days, though, only this one works. T'other's been knocked down, overgrown, or become the lairs of evil beasts. But if some young adventurer was to seek 'em out and put 'em right, well, the old High Road might just live again. Who knows? You already know the whistle that wakes up the stones. It's the same as got you into the Adventurers Guild.
Oh,
we adventurers took it for our own when everyone else forgot it.
So, if we stand in these circles and we use the Wildland whistle.
Ah, there.
Achievement unlocked, right the High Road. Okay. But nothing happens. But Stony said that it's locked, so maybe we need to find another one
lives.
first.
Let us hope his master does too.
Hey, Crux! Is Mage Alguin all right?
Hurry, this way!
Okay. Do we want to have this one? Is level 8, is a practitioner, but I think I want to have... he's locked. Let's switch the Green Lady then for Blue Hall. Okay, you have to put one first down and put the others back in. Strange. Grooks joins the party, even if I don't like Grooks to join the party. Another dwarven room. Can I use this? No. Also, you two... I want to have the practitioner in the back. What is that?
I'll teach it to you. An old dwarf song. I'm Crux, by the way. Mage Alguin's familiar. The song is called The Stone Remembers. It goes like this.
Song of Exploration learned. The Stone Remembers. Okay. Going to use that. Then we are going to use the Stone Remembers.
Good as new. Now follow me, but be careful. The place is crawling with goblins, trow, and evil men.
Okay. Enter the cellars of Cularian's Tower. But you know what? We save that for the next time. Thank you all for watching, liking, sharing and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!